Hello there, very good evening to you. I've had a lovely start to the new week, however challenging with weather as depressing as this. In fact, January really didn't impress anybody. It was colder than average, above average rainfall, below average sunshine. Of course it was. We all knew that. The wettest on record as well for Cornwall and for County Down. And we had two named storms just to add a little cherry on the top, Goretti and Chandra, of course. And as we started a brand new month, has it got any better? No, not really. And this week we're going to be seeing further wet and windy weather, turning colder across the north as well. Of course, February is traditionally our coldest month, and that brings the risk of snow as well. Let's dive into that delicious detail then. So we look ahead to this evening and overnight. We've got another system moving in from the southwest, and that is giving us a return of the inevitable rain warning sitting across southern, southwestern parts, very much into the West Country. The rain here is falling on already absolutely saturated ground. It has nowhere to go, so it's not taking much for a new rain warning to be issued, and it's accompanied by a snow warning there sitting across northern and northeastern parts of Scotland. Now, as we move into Tuesday, we do so with that system trying to work its way away northwards, sitting across more central parts of the UK by the time we get to early afternoon. That rain warning hanging in there across northern, northeastern Scotland, and that rain warning hanging in for the rest of the day. But generally speaking, we are looking at a slightly drier and brighter picture for the middle of the week. Make sure you enjoy it while it lasts. Still that snow warning in force, but at least for most of us, Wednesday is looking drier and brighter. Make sure you make the most of it. See you later. Hello there, very good afternoon to you. You're not alone if you're finding the weather pretty trying at the moment. This was the satellite and radar picture. Basically no sunshine at all right across the UK, and we've also got rain sitting there across the northern, northeastern parts of Scotland, turning rather wintry across the higher ground. At least it is a largely dry start to the new week, and that is at least before the next system moves in from the southwest, which will do so later on this afternoon and through this evening. So the inevitable rain warning sitting towards southern southwestern parts of the UK, and that rain of course falling on absolutely saturated ground. There is nowhere for that rain to go. We've also got a snow warning joining that, sitting across the eastern northern parts of Scotland. So as we look ahead to Tuesday, I'm afraid it doesn't get a lot more cheerful. Not at all, in fact. It's a cloudy, wet and windy day. It is better on Wednesday, I think, with some heavy bursts in places. Hill snow continues across northeastern Scotland, and of course it's feeling cold as well. Happy February.